Welcome. We are each responsible for the way that we impact the world, and our impact forms from the way that we understand our experiences. So we must be aware and choose the most elevated way of understanding so that we can have the greatest impact in the world. In this video, I'm going to talk about transcending old default paradigms that limit our minds and about seeing, interpreting, and understanding unlimited possibilities that are available in our world despite what current circumstances might look like. We must free our minds to build solutions from a greater context of understanding. Then later, I will talk about overcoming obstacles and distractions that interfere with understanding the powerful impact that we can have and the solutions that we can find. I'm Dr. Lynette Wiest, and you're watching Wisdom's Peaceful Harmony. And if you want to be sure to be notified of future videos, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And if you like this video, please click the like button. So powerful purpose can be created in every circumstance and every experience. And any seeming obstacles can be transcended. Our impact must not be from a reaction of fear. We must impact the world with love. Knowing about love is a start, but to transcend the old patterns and the old types of solutions, we must transform our minds and actions so that we not only know about love, but that we design our thoughts and design our actions and our lives as expressions of love. In this way, we can create the highest forms of safety, freedom, and security for all. What does this mean and how do we do this? Well, all love is already in each of us. Love created us. The only thing in the way of being the loving selves that we are created to be are obstructions or blinders that we grabbed onto over time and need to let go of. Things like greed, doubt, lack of empathy, arrogance, and fear. No one else is to blame if we limit ourselves with obstructions, rather than elevating our power and our confidence in love and all of love's ingredients. For example, an attitude of scarcity creates fear, and a mind of greed induces hoarding, keeping things from others. But when we understand any kind of difficult situation with a mind of love, then we have an expanded context of understanding beyond the physical experience. The expanded context assures us that the possibilities of love's power are endless. Solutions exist where we didn't know that they did. And opportunities can be found in every situation. So how do we do this? When we're ignorant about love, then we become arrogant. But when we are honest and humble, we become wise. With wisdom, we can acknowledge that we can't know the full meaning of anything. Always, we must be curious about what love is capable of in every situation, beyond our current understanding right now. We must look beyond what we see physically or what we feel physically. The more love that we manifest into the world, the more we transform ourselves. We are in this world to create this world. And when we see through the purifying filter of unconditional love, our perceptions and understandings bring power and purpose to everything, knowing that everything is a part of a unified system. When we don't operate in this way, we blind ourselves. Love creates strength. When love creates our thoughts, we orient and connect to the power of unity. It's strength. This power transcends the ideas that created division and separation. Now, a warning. When we seek to transcend earlier contexts of comprehending our world, then any issues in the way of transcending will appear bigger than before. They will be magnified. They don't get bigger, but they appear bigger. And this serves us to increase our awareness of what to let go of or what to better understand. Here is a purely physical example. It's not really about love, but it makes the point of holding on to or letting go of a limited mind. Decades ago, the understanding about flying an airplane was oriented around a limited fact. The fact was that airplanes are heavier than air. So the understanding was that planes can't fly. The Wright brothers refused to believe limited context that the mainstream had created. The mainstream had oriented around a limited fact. But the Wright brothers went beyond the limited fact of circumstance and trusted imagination until they discovered possibility and a greater understanding of a context. We must see limiting facts as a signal of something to solve, or something to heal, or something to let go of, not as a roadblock. Otherwise, old default contexts and understandings freeze us in place like a glass ceiling. Without transcending to a context of love, ignorance, division, and fear will pull us back and limit our interpretation and our understanding of the world and of our lives.